Dear students, here I would like to give a few shortcut techniques which are very helpful, very useful in our Karnataka CET exam. You know, in Karnataka CET exam, there are 60 questions to be answered in 70 minutes, but there are no negative markings. And if you know a lot of shortcut methods from various chapters of both the first PUC and the second PUC, we can save a lot of time in answering our questions. Thus, usually we say at least 20 to 25 questions in Karnataka CET, they appear using pure shortcut. Here I have a shortcut trick written from definite integrals. See, it is a shortcut trick is definite integration from a to b, lower limit a, upper limit b of mod x function dx. And if these lower limit a and b are of same sign, both say of same sign, means a and b both positive or both negative, then your answer is modulus of b square, upper limit square, minus a square, lower limit square, divided by 2. But the second case is, if a and b are of opposite sign, that is, assume a negative, b positive, or it may happen a positive, b negative, then your answer is b square, upper limit square, plus a square, lower limit square, divided by 2. This is one interesting shortcut method. Now, I would like to take one or two examples. Please understand the shortcut method using examples. In case this appear, assume integration from say 3 to 8 of mod x dx. See, here you could say lower limit 3 positive a 3. This is upper limit b is positive 8. They are of same sign. If a and b of same sign, say I am here, if they are of same sign, then my answer is modulus of upper limit square 8 square minus lower limit square 3 square divided by 2. Therefore, this answer is 64 minus 9. That becomes 55. Modulus of 55 is 55 by 2. So, 55 by 2. This is the answer. Whereas another example, if I could give, integration from minus 2 to say 5 of mod x dx. Now you can observe that lower limit is minus 2, negative, upper limit is positive, say 5. The upper limit is, it is b, 5. This is negative. They are of opposite signs. Say I am here, a and b are of opposite sign. Then my answer is b square, upper limit square, 5 square, plus a square, lower limit square, minus 2 square, divided by 2. And this is 25 plus 4, 29 by 2. So kindly go through this, and now I would like to solve the sums from earlier CET papers. Whichever question paper contains this type of question, such sums I would like to teach. This you kindly go through. Dear students, here is a CET question appeared long back. Integration from minus 1 to 2 mod x dx with the 4 options. You can see. I will finish it quickly. So here the lower limit is negative and upper limit is positive. Therefore this is a negative minus 1. B is 2 positive. Therefore the lower limit and upper limit are of opposite sign. Therefore the answer for this is this integral answer is b square, upper limit square, plus lower limit square, a square by 2. See, b square, this is b, this is b 2 square, plus this is a, say minus 1. So minus 1 square divided by 2. Therefore 4 plus 1 it is. So 5 by 2. Hence this CET question, say option B is correct. Kindly check. Students, here is a second question from KCET 2009. See, using the same shortcut, how I am going to solve this question, you kindly observe. So, if f of x is integration from minus 1 to x mod of t dt, meantime you can work out on your own and find out the correct answer. But I will give the explanation. See, here lower limit is minus 1 and upper limit is x, but x they have given greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, x is positive. X positive, upper limit positive, lower limit minus 1 negative. Therefore, if lower limit and upper limit are of opposite sign, then say mod t dt. Instead of mod x dx, we have mod t dt. That is not a problem. It is similar to this. Don't worry. Therefore, the shortcut technique is, or the short trick is, or the answer is f of x is, say it says upper limit is positive, so b square, that is, if you want I write the formula, b square plus a square lower limit square by 2. So upper limit is positive x square plus lower limit is minus 1, it is negative, minus 1 whole square by 2. Therefore, answer is x square plus 1 by 2, which is found, see, in option C. Therefore, this problem, option C is correct. Kindly go through. Here is the next CET question from 2011. The value of integral from 0 to 4 mod of x minus 1 dx is. You may be thinking this is slightly different from this, but it can be immediately brought under this form. See how I am going to do. Check. It is given integration from 0 to 4 mod x minus 1 dx is equal. Let us see. So let me come to here something rough work aside. Actually, this in the CET exam we do it all in mind work. Now since here I am giving you the explanation and you need to understand, so I am showing something in writing. That is, this x minus 1 present inside the modulus, we take it as t. If x minus 1 is t, then dx is dt. This is two changes. Therefore, this becomes mod of x minus 1 t, dx is dt. Also, the limits are going to change. Say, when x is 0, earlier lower limit, let us see what is t. T is x minus 1, 0 minus 1, so minus 1. Similarly, when the x is earlier upper limit, say 4, what is t? T is 4 minus 1 in the same function, so 3 it is. Therefore, this becomes minus 1 to 3. Minus 1 to 3. Now, my dear students, isn't it? This looks like this only. And moreover, what is the lower limit? Minus 1, negative. Upper limit, 3, positive. So, lower limit and upper limit are of opposite sign. So, it comes under this formula. So, answer is b square. B square is upper limit square. 3 square plus a square. A square is lower limit square. Minus 1 square by 2. And this is 9 plus 1, 10 by 2. So answer is 5, which is option C correct. Kindly go through. Here is the next question. Integration from minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx. Meantime, you can do it mind work. I'll try here. Say the method is x plus 2 t now. I will write as short as possible. Dx is dt. One thing. Therefore, the question becomes minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2 dx can be written as mod of t dt, and put x here, first minus 5. So minus 5 plus 2, t is minus 3. So when x is minus 5, t is minus 3. This is going to be the lower limit. And when x is plus 5, t is going to be 5 plus 2, 7. Say upper limit 7. So once again you can observe lower limit is negative of the, or lower limit is negative, upper limit is positive. Therefore it comes under this case. Therefore answer is upper limit square 7 square plus lower limit square minus 3 square divided by 2. So 49 plus 9, 58 divided by 2. So 29. So option A is correct. Kindly go through. So here is a question from KCET 2024. See, integration from 1 to 5, mod of x minus 3 plus mod of 1 minus x dx is equal. See, I teach you using the same shortcut. First of all, this question can be written as, I can split and write, say, integration from 1 to 5, mod of x minus 3 dx plus integration from 1 to 5. Can you see here mod of 1 minus x? That is the second integrand dx. Now in the first one we have what? X minus 3. That we put as a small letter t. But here we have mod of 1 minus x. You know, since there is modulus, mod of 1 minus x is the same as mod of x minus 1. Therefore I will rewrite this as first one same integration from 1 to 5 mod of x minus 3 dx, and this is integration from 1 to 5 mod of x minus 1 dx. So therefore, say I will do it here. So in the first integral, we put x minus 3 is t. If x minus 3 is t, you know dx is dt. And at the same time, limits will change. Limit when x is 1, earlier lower limit, our t is 1 minus 3 minus 2. And when x is 5, our new upper limit will be t is say 5 minus 3, therefore 2. Therefore this becomes first integral. This becomes I will write over here. Here I will write this first integral becomes integration from lower limit minus 2, upper limit 2. This is mod t dt. Mod t dt plus in the second integral. See, this is my rough work side. In the second integral, I put x minus 1 is equal to u, small letter u, assume. Therefore, dx is equal to du. And now let us change the limits as well. That is, when x is 1, earlier lower limit, x is 1, our u becomes 1 minus 1, 0. Therefore, new lower limit becomes 0. And when x is 5, our u becomes, say, 5 minus 1, 4. So this becomes 4. Therefore, this is 4 mod of u du. And now to both apply same shortcut method. First I tell you, this is from minus 2 to 2. Lower limit is negative, upper limit is positive. Therefore, this comes under second case. Therefore, for this the answer is upper limit square 2 square plus lower limit square. Lower limit square is minus 2 square divided by 2. This is the first one. But this is plus, look at this one. Integration from 0 to 4, mod u du. Now 0, you consider this as a positive. 0 positive, 4 is positive. Therefore, both lower limit and upper limit are of same sign. If they are of same sign, formula is first case. Therefore, it is modulus of b square. B square is 4 square minus lower limit square, a square, that is 0 square divided by 2. Therefore, this becomes 4 plus 4, 8 by 2. This becomes 8 by 2, that is 4. Plus this becomes inside the modulus 16 minus 0. So 16 by 2. So modulus of 16 is 16. 16 by 2. So it is therefore 8. Therefore answer is, final answer is 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Therefore this question, option A is correct. So kindly go through the solution.